The United States House voted to create a bipartisan task force to investigate the attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump. The move comes as lawmakers seek answers and accountability after the 2024 Republican presidential candidate was shot at during a rally in Pennsylvania this month. A resolution to establish the task force was approved in an overwhelmingly bipartisan vote of 416 to 0. The House task force will be made up of 7 Republicans and 6 Democrats and will have subpoena authority. House Speaker Mike Johnson and House Democratic leader Hakeem Jeffries has announced this week that is going to issue a final report on the findings no later than December 13th, 2024. Now, Congress has also moved swiftly to investigate the security failures that have led to the shooting on July 13. Meanwhile, after mounting pressure and calls from lawmakers to step down, U.S. Secret Service Director Kimberly Cheatle has resigned this week, also coming as a big shock after the attempt of assassination on the former U.S. President Donald Trump took place on July 13th. Well, we have international affairs expert Sanjeev Srivastav joining us at this point, where he's going to join us on this important development where the votes to set up a bipartisan task force to investigate the attempted assassination built on Donald Trump has taken place. Sir, we appreciate you joining us at this bulletin. Now, what are your first thoughts on this bipartisan task force that has been initiated to investigate the attempted assassination bid on Donald Trump?
Well, Simran, first of all, a very good morning to you. Good morning to all the viewers. This task force, which has been set up by the U.S. Congress, is a right step in the right direction. This incident, which occurred in Pennsylvania, where President Trump narrowly escaped in an assassination attempt, is a matter of very serious concern, and security obviously was breached, and because of which the U.S. Secret Service Chief has now resigned. But still, the matter is under investigation. And this investigation must be thoroughly done so that no further such conspiracies could be hatched. No one could dare to, hatch such conspiracies against the top leaders of the United States of America. And that is why it is essential for the entire U.S. establishment to come up and to go through into a deeper investigation so that the real causes of this entire conspiracy could be ascertained and culprits could be punished. And that is why I think at this point of time, because of such incidents, such conspiracies, America's democracy has come under threat. And it is essential for the U.S. establishment to protect the leaders of democracy and to provide them the best security possible, which U.S. security services could give. But if there are any lapses, and what are those lapses? Why such incident occurred? Who was behind such conspiracy? And all sorts of those questions could only be answered when a thorough investigation is done. And that is precisely why a bipartisan, consensus-based task force has been set up now. And I'm sure that they are going to investigate it very deeply. United States of America has had several such, incidents of political violence, like assassination of John F. Kennedy, assassination of Martin Luther King.
Thank you for all these details. What I would also like to understand that the House task force, which essentially is made up of 7 Republicans and 6 Democrats in the ratio, to investigate the matter further and will also have the subpoena authority. Now, what likely is going to be the impact of such a task force given at this point of time on the prospect for Donald Trump, given in the presidential race as well?
Certainly, this task force will have a very substantial oversight powers on whatever the investigations are going on. And whenever this task force will require some officials to come up and give their testimonies, obviously they will have that power to call them. And obviously that kind of power this task force will enjoy. And this task force is a bipartisan task force involving Democrats and Republicans. So they will go through the various investigations which has gone on thus far, and what could be the best which can be done with regard to investigating it even further and to ascertain the real causes.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.